Greetings, my name is Justin Bell and I am a junior finance student at Georgia State University and also the author of 100 Reasons for College, Why College is the Next Step for You. So just to give you a little bit of background about my history, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan with a wonderful family. I grew up as an only child, and as most children do, I experimented with every single sport, every activity that you could imagine. I played football, basketball, soccer, ran track, almost swim team, anything that you can imagine. But none of them really seemed to capture my interest until one particular day, my dad came home. I was about 12 or 13 years old, and he came home wearing a suit, a tie, carrying a briefcase, and something intrigued me to ask for the first time, "Dad, what do you do for a living?" And his response to me was, "Son, I'm a banker." And before this, I had no introduction to finance or business, anything like that. But I was extremely intrigued by his job. So he taught me about finance and he taught me about banking, and he gave me a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and that was a day that changed the course of my life forever. Ever since that day, I knew that finance and business was something that I was extremely interested in. I read as many finance and business books as I could. I followed some of my favorite entrepreneurs, and once I got to high school was really when my eyes began to open more to the world of business and finance. I joined an organization called Future Business Leaders of America, and within a few years I became the president of the organization and began doing business competitions with my teammates all around the country. We competed in regional, state, and even national competitions where we won first place at regions, first place in state, and business plan and public speaking competitions, and even placed 10th place in the nation in the finals. The experiences I had in FBLA taught me a lot about business and a lot about leadership, and in those moments I knew that the next step for me would be to continue my education at Georgia State University, now as a finance student. Now I am in my junior year of studying finance at Georgia State University, and I've just been accepted into the Honors College, the Honors Track in Finance at Georgia State. These past few years as a college student has been an incredible experience for me and something that I'm extremely grateful for. First, I'm grateful to live in a country where education is possible for so many diverse groups of people, and also just to have a chance to learn as much as I can about business and life with so many amazing young adults. Through my college journey, I've started to understand that this is something that I really appreciate and don't want to take for granted. And I also thought about some of the people back home in Detroit and in other communities all around the world who don't have the opportunity to experience college, maybe because they're first generation college students or just have no idea what the college experience was like. And hearing these stories of students who had no experience of college inspired me to write this book, 100 Reasons for College, Why College is the Next Step for You. So many young adults have some incredible aspirations of becoming biologists and lawyers and doctors and things of that nature. And my goal with this book was to help students realize that all of those things are possible. All of your ambitions are possible with a college education. Since I've written this book, I've had the wonderful opportunity to share my message and to share my book with students all around Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, DeKalb County, Douglas County schools, and even in my home state of Detroit, Michigan. I've partnered with some amazing organizations such as Junior Achievement in Atlanta, Gear Up Georgia, as well as the Results Kids Club in DeKalb County to teach students about the college experience and help them achieve their goals through college education. So at this point in the video, I'm sure you're wondering, so what's next for me? Well, this summer I'm actually participating in an internship with Detroit Public School System on their finance team. So as a finance intern, I'm excited to have the chance to serve the students in Detroit just like I was in their shoes once, not too many years ago. Participating on the finance team, helping to restructure the organization financially to help better serve the students. When I come back from Detroit in August, I'll be working with Junior Achievement in Atlanta to help promote financial literacy in Metro Atlanta. I think it's extremely important for young people at any age to understand basic financial literacy tools. Ever since I was a freshman in college, Georgia's Own Credit Union has certainly helped me achieve my own college dreams, and I really hope to be able to help others by earning this scholarship. Once again, my name is Justin Bell, and I hope to be the 2018 recipient of the Georgia's Own What's Next Scholarship. Thank you for your generosity in helping students like me make our education possible.